Welcome back, everybody. Outlaw Sports Company again. Another PSA reveal. This is a 20 card order. A little bit up and down order. We do know the grades. We'll explain the thought process along the way. Right, let's get right into it. First up, you have a Vlad from 2022 Topps Chrome Sonic. This is the gold Ray Wave refractor. Not too much came out of Topps Sonic that was very good, but I do like this variation. These are out of 50. Obviously we're hoping for the 10. Got a 9. Been grading a lot of Vlad lately. This is his 22 Bowman Chrome Sapphire Edition Yellow. This one got a 10. Very sweet looking card. As you can see from the bottom, it's out of 50. Can't go wrong with that one. Jonathan India 22 Finest Autograph Orange Refractor. The orange refractor is out of 25. Graded a few of these, haven't got a 10 yet. Here's a Nick Lodolo pre-rookie 2020 Bowman Chrome. This is from the Mega Box, the green refractor auto, on-card auto, out of 99. Nice autograph. Met him in person in Reds Fest. Very nice guy. Now let's live up to the hype, Lodolo. About time to get going. He's injured right now, but the prospects are going to be up by the end of the year, and we're gonna need him to be an ace. There's another Vlad from 2020 Allen & Ginter Chrome Gold Refractor. This one got an 8. Obviously, if you've been with us long enough, we try to send things that are 9 or above. So this definitely doesn't cut it. We missed something, or the grader was a little harsh. These are at 50. Really like the Allen & Ginter Chrome. Not high dollar value, but I think it looks pretty good. Of course, at an 8, that's going to our value boxes. Here's a 22 Topps Chrome Black Gold Refractor from Jonathan India. This one got a 9. Nothing too crazy here. Out of 50. These can be picked up pretty cheap, but they're very sharp cards. You can pick them up between $5 and $15 usually in the gold. And if you get a 10, you might be looking at 75 to 100 bucks. So low risk. Been very fortunate with this card. Graded a bunch. The majority of them have compact 10s. This is an acetate card, so it chips, scratches very, very easily. Of course, you can't go wrong with Mbappe. Real nice card. It's the second one of these we've had. 22 Topps Chrome Cosmic Jonathan India Gold Interstellar Refractor. These are out of 50. This one got a 10. I think this is the third one we've graded. The second 10 we've gotten for the India. Really, really sharp cards. Just wish they were a little cheaper. Our first thick card of the order is a 22 National Treasures Collegiate 3-patch, Damian Harris, Najee Harris, and Josh Jacobs. This one's out of 10. 2-color patch for each of the players. Obviously, if you're an Alabama fan, this is a card you might seek. Obviously, we're hoping for a 9 at least on the thicker card. Anything higher is very, very fortunate, but 8's pretty much par for the course, so can't complain about that too much. Nice card. So Malik Willis from 22 Immaculate Collegiate. This is the premium patch auto. This is out of 49. Good patch. This is obviously was when he played for Auburn before he transferred to Liberty. Now I just need him to get on the field. The fact that the Titans drafted a quarterback is probably not looking good for him, but he's very low risk right now. You can get some nice stuff of his for pretty cheap. 22 Topps Pristine Guerrero. This is the gold pristine refractor. Now they have a pristine, or they have, excuse me, a gold refractor and then a pristine gold refractor. Both of them are numbered out of 50. The pristine one just has a little bit more action going on here. But I don't know, and they are listed on the back. You can see on the upper right whether it's pristine or not, or the regular gold. So far I haven't realized any difference in what they get as far as prices, but there are two variations of the gold. There's a 22 Select Tyler Stevenson Green. Why would we grade a second year Stevenson with a 9? Because the green is out of 5. 5 out of 5 for this one. Had a little issue with the corner, but rolling the dice to see if we could get the 10, and we did not. These leaf cards never grade very well, but I figured I'd send it in because of the color match and because I didn't have anything slabbed up of De Bruyne, one of my favorite soccer players. This is from the 21 Pro Set Leaf Sports, out of 20, 1 out of 20. De Bruyne's autograph is historically horrible, so this actually, even though it doesn't look like anything, is one of the better autographs that I've seen from him actually. But the leaf cards, like I said, are pretty much garbage made, and it's really hard to grade them in top grades, so an 8 is not what I expected, but can't really complain about that because those cards are pretty rough. Here's a 22 Topps Gilded Collection Hunter Green rookie card. I got a 9. I do have a 10 listed in my eBay store. I'll put the link below if interested. They're out of 199. The Topps Gilded Collection are absolutely beautiful. This one will probably go in the value bin. Alright, Topps Gilded Collection Whit Merrifield. This is the blue gold etch auto. Whatever variations we can make confusing. On-card auto. Not the biggest player in the world, but he's had a very good career. This one got a 10. On-card auto out of 50. If it'll focus. There you go. Very sharp card in person. Very low risk. I think I picked this up for probably 10 bucks. This stuff's very cheap. Here's another Gilded Collection. This one obviously a better player, Joey Votto. This one got a 10 as well. Was really happy to see this. This is one of the favorite cards from the order. Votto getting close to retirement, but it's gonna be in the Hall of Fame, guys. You better start picking up some of his stuff. Out of 40. On-card autograph. Good picture. Sweet brand. Yeah. Disappointment for the order is this Larry Bird from 2020 Prism. This is the Choice Prism. This is Sensational Signatures. Not an on-card auto, it is a sticker auto, but really thought this was going to be a 10. So who knows what we'll do with it, but got the 9. Probably the biggest hit of the order. This is 22 Immaculate Collection Garrett Wilson Premium Patch Rookie Auto. It's only on a 99, but sweet, sweet patch. On-card auto. Offensive Rookie of the Year. We live within a few hours of Ohio State, so we're in the Ohio State market. And of course, he just got Aaron Rodgers to throw him the ball. Pretty cool. There's a 22 Panini Flawless Collegiate Karl Anthony Towns Legacy Autographs Gold. These are out of 10. 1 out of 10. On-card autograph. Really sharp looking card. Thicker card, so 9 is good. Pretty cool card. And then last but not least, here's a Travis Henry from 22 Spectra. This is the Neon Splatter. This one got a 10. Really happy about this one. These are the thicker cards. Spectra is kind of hard to grade in general. Thicker card, and this one is out of just 8. 5 out of 8. So that's a pretty big hit as well. Alright, before we get to recapping the 10s, I just want to kind of go over where my head's at with these orders. So this is the stacks: 10s, 9s, 8s. Ideally, we don't want any 8s. Only one of these is a thicker card, so these other two, no excuse. Unacceptable if you're sending in 8s, unless they're vintage cards or something really, really rare. So those two shouldn't be sent in. Now we have about as many 9s as we have 8s, or about as many 9s as we have 10s. A few of these are thicker cards, so those really can't be counted towards the stack, but there are probably too many 9s. But a lot of times, if it's a 9 or better, I will send it in. Why? Because it only takes a few good hits with the 10s to get your money back plus some. Before we get into the 10s, like the Karl Anthony Towns, you pick them up between, you know, 40 and 60 bucks. Graded as a 9, you can probably get 100, 125. Larry Bird, I think we got for like 120. Graded as a 9, I think they go for around 200. This one probably is a wash, probably a slight loss, probably a slight loss. This is probably going to be a wash in the end of the day, and probably a wash on those as well. So you're not making money with the 9s. You might make a little bit, but not a ton. Now this is recapping the 10s, but also showing the value of the 10s. This in an out of 8 is probably 125, 150 bucks. Now keep in mind this is a 20 card order, so it costs roughly $400 to get this stuff graded. The big hit of the order, the Garrett Wilson, probably 250. It might go as high as 3, you know. So right between the Garrett Wilson and the Henry, we already got our cost of the grading fees back. Votto, these raw go for 60, 70, 80 bucks. In a 10, you're probably looking at 200 plus. You know, 175 on a bad day. So now we're working on our profit. With Merrifield, you can get these really cheap, but autographed and in a 10, a good brand, you're probably looking at 75, 80 bucks. These are cheap to pick up, but in a 10, probably looking at 75 bucks. Same thing with India, maybe a little bit less because it's India. This one picked up raw for maybe 3 or 4 bucks, and the Mbappes go for around 100. So Lodolo and Vlad, again, pretty cheap pickups. You're talking 20 bucks to 25 bucks each, but in the 10s, you're looking at 75 to 100. So 150, let's say, between the two. 150 between the two, now we're at 3. Another 150, so now you're at 450. And let's say 150 for the Votto just to make it easy. So that's $600 in profit after you paid for your order with the 2 big ones. You have a wash on the 9s, wash on the 8s, and then you have the $600 profit. So that's why, instead of worrying about, oh, I have a 90% gem rate or a 70% gem rate and I'm doing awesome, sometimes you got to think, hey, let's just keep sending this stuff in. Yeah, that's why the backlog, blah, 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 blah. But I'm not sending in base cards. I'm sending in number cards. I'm sending in autographs. I'm sending in thick cards. And only a few of them have to come back to make your money back. And then the rest is gravy. The rest give you value box stuff. The rest give you inventory. So people that might not normally look at your stuff might be looking for a De Bruyne card, and then check out the rest of your cards and see your Reds and see your Ohio State and see your football and whatever. We've made a conscious effort here lately to send in an order every 2 weeks or so. Why? 600 profit. Don't be afraid to succeed. I appreciate you watching the video. If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, comment below. We'll be back again soon.